Hello Virgo, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is Blazer the Morkie over here, and this is your reading for October 16th through the 31st. Today we'll be pulling a card for your overall energy, and then we'll take a look at your specific energy, the energy connected to you, and then how that energy mingles and dances in the middle. We'll close it off with a rune card for the Virgo collective. Do keep in mind, these are general readings, so Virgo, take only what resonates and leave the rest. You can look up your sun, moon, rising, and north node placement readings for additional context and texture. And of course, be sure to check the description below for links on how to book a personal reading with me, make donations, or connect with me on social media. I will also be live on this channel on October 20th from 7 to 8 p.m. Central for live tarot readings. So that's always a fun time. Be sure to join then. Okay, let's get your overall energy, Virgo. Phew. You get the Eight of Pentacles. You're really working on something. Working, or you're working really hard. Lots of work going on. And it looks like you're trying to get yourself in a balanced place when it comes to work and career and finances. On your side, you get the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. You know, you're giving me the impression that you kind of feel like at times like you're a fish out of water, or in this case, the black swan, the black sheep, that some things don't fit and that you don't fit this world. But you're also showing me that you have this sense that you have accomplished a lot in your lifetime and you're feeling pretty good and proud of what you've done. You have this new fresh energy of the Fool coming out, where maybe it's time to step out into a new beginning of sorts. And you may not know how this is going to go. This could be a brand new cycle for you that's starting up. But you get the courage and you take the leap anyway. For the person connected to you, they get the Judgment card. It came out in reverse, and I'm going to read it this way this time. The Hermit and the Strength card. Wow, all major arcana for the person connected to you. Seems like they're coming out of a period of time where they've been in a place of maybe looking to the past, maybe forgiving, or, you know, even apologizing and kind of cleaning the slate for themselves. And it seems like that time has now passed for them. So they're moving into something more. They may spend a little time internalizing the end of this quote-unquote judgment phase that they're going through. Judgment is about atonement and forgiveness. They could be forgiving themselves for things. They could be forgiving you, other people, their parents. It's just one of those things. But with it being in reverse, I think they're about done clearing out a certain level. We're always perpetually healing, but clearing out a big bunch of cobwebs, so to speak. They're going to come into the Hermit for a little while and work on their energies within. And this may be in how it impacts the relationship here. They may need a little internal time to kind of hermit out and figure it all out. And then they got the Strength card. This is them kind of pulling up the bootstraps and saying, okay, I'm ready to get back out in the world. We got a little bit of a Leo energy here. They're ready to shine and to move forward, which is nice because I think you've got this Fool. You're on the Fool part of the journey, something brand new. In the energies connecting the two of you, you get the Magician and the Page of Swords. There's some beautiful things going on here. Seems like a lot of nice things can be manifested from this partnership, but there's also this little sense of like this relationship needs to grow a bit. This relationship still has some places where it's a bit immature. It just needs to ripen. It just needs to mature a bit. It's not quite where it needs to be yet, but we will clarify. Let's see what's going on here. We'll start with you over here and get this Nine of Cups clarified. This is you feeling good and proud about what you've accomplished. You got the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So Virgo, this is a sense that you don't even always know how you've accomplished what you've accomplished. At the time you're doing things, you seem to be blinded by it. not really knowing what's going on or not having all of the information. But then after the fact, you're like, whoa, that worked out for me. And it ends up being really good. And you feel really good and warm and fuzzy in your heart about it. But as you're going through it, you don't have the clarity you would like. You don't have the understanding in your mind. And you don't, because this is a journey of the heart and the emotions from what I can see here. So it's more important for you to focus on your feelings after you accomplish something rather than the ins and outs, the statistics of it. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. You bounce back and forth between moving forward in maybe doing the things that you love to do and the things that you've nurtured, and then getting all caught up in your mind, stressed out and overthinking, and then back to working on the things you love and the things you've nurtured, and then back to stress and overthinking. You seem to be bouncing back and forth between this cycle. It's putting you in a bit of a place where you feel different from everyone else. You feel like everyone else is fine and you're not. That couldn't be further from the truth. But it's because of this stress cycle in the mind. And that is why I think the universe is moving you toward your heart more and more and wanting you to pay attention to those emotions. Let's look at this Fool here. The Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. What this means, Virgo, this new beginning, you cannot take with you certain things from your past. That would be too heavy a burden. This overthinking and constantly stressing out in your mental space, you need to let that go. Leave that behind. Walk away because it does not serve your heart's purpose. You are ready to accept this Ace of Swords on the new journey. Did I say Ace of Swords? Darn you, Virgo. You're getting me with the mental energies again with the swords. The Ace of Cups. This is the emotional energies filled up and overflowing and feeling really full. And you're enjoying how full you feel. And others around you are enjoying how full you feel. And there's a peaceful, loving, beautiful growth and grace kind of energy going on. Let's look at the Judgment card for this other person. Judgment in reverse. They get the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Yes, so this confirms for me that this person has just come out of this struggling period in their life where they are really looking to let go of, excuse me, do not be burrowing on my pillow like that. No, lay down. Be cute. He was trying to burrow in my pillow. Don't scratch. No, lay down. There you go. Scratching my pillow. No, don't do it. Oh my. This person is coming out of the phase of having to forgive themselves, having to forgive others, having to leave the past behind, and they're coming into a much more balanced place with a greater amount of wisdom than they had before. The struggle is real. They're telling me the struggle is real. And it has been hard and it has been difficult for them to leave certain things or people behind. And they've had a lot of time and energy put into weeding through that. But it looks like they're moving forward here, even though it's been challenging and brought a lot of change into their life. And also this might have something to do with commitment for them, their ability to commit. We'll see if that comes up again. For the Hermit card, they get the Six of Cups and the Temperance. They're ready to lighten burdens a bit. They're wanting to feel lighter within themselves, first and foremost, coming out of that heavy period of forgiveness and shadows and all of that, and coming into their introspective place and feeling, you know, this is somebody who self-care and self-awareness is going to be important to them. They've got the Temperance card, a little bit of Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius here, bringing in, you know, peace and grace, ease and grace is what I get for them. They're wanting a lot more flow here out after coming out of this cycle. Even though it brought them great wisdom, now they're ready to experience a little more flow. And you've got that Ace of Cups, so that's a nice, that could get together really nicely. This Strength card for them, they get the Nine of Cups, which you had, and the Four of Cups. At times, they're really absolutely fine with being strong, and they can pull up their bootstraps and go, and they're like, yes, and they can make things happen, and they're proud of it. They're an action-oriented person. At other times, they're pretty closed off, emotionally speaking. And I think this could represent someone who just needs time to charge their batteries. That's what it feels like to me. Doesn't feel like to me like they're closed off forever with this Nine of Cups here. But they have the tendency to come off maybe a little like, well, while I'm doing this, I can only focus on this and I don't have a lot of room and space for anything else. They can probably come off a bit that way. With the Strength card coming up here, they're probably trying to adjust that, I imagine. Let's look at the Magician and the connecting energies. On your side, you get the Seven of Swords. On their side, the Ten of Pentacles. You are trying to gain information about this connection. Like, you're like, how is this connection what it is? Why do I feel the way I feel in this connection? You're going all up in your head about it, which is fine. That's what Virgos do. But you are almost like, I need proof to justify what I feel, the magic I feel in this connection. They get the Ten of Pentacles, which means for them, the magic is way more grounded into their reality than for you. You're trying to logic it out. They embody it, if that makes sense. So that may be one way you're kind of learning from them there. Let's see, what's this immature energy with the Page of Swords? What needs to ripen in this relationship? You show me the Three of Pentacles. They show me the Ten of Cups. Working together toward a happy, balanced home space, maybe working together toward your future life goals, where to live, where to vacation, all those kinds of things. There needs to be more equal give and take conversation around that, because I think you'll find that if the two of you work together and maybe not just think about it. I mean, yes, a lot of things start with a thought, right? But we need to move from thought now to action and embodiment. That's what we're going for here, action and embodiment in this relationship. So that's really going to help you working on projects around the house, traveling together, doing things together, doing an activity together. Some sort of challenge that you take on together is really going to help spring this relationship forward. All right, Virgo, let's see what we get for the Virgo collective from the Runamal cards. Virgo, you got Ingwaz, and this represents male fertility and growth, the seed. Fertilizing the earth, strength and vitality, ideas, ventures, projects, and tasks on the horizon. It's an opportunity to prepare, giving your efforts the best chance to yield a bountiful crop come harvest time. It's important to make sure you have all the necessary tools in order and your plans and directions are lined up. So Virgo, remember I said you're a lot up in your mind space. And yes, mental tools need to be sharpened, absolutely, but there's also the cups energy of the emotions and the heart. Those are also a tool. The Wand of Fire is a tool. The Pentacle is a tool. So bringing in the other elements will really help you. The seed must be planted for the crop to grow. This is the initial step, and the ground should be made ready. And Ingwaz looks like a diamond. All right, Virgo, very interesting way to close this off here. A lot of preparation. I think that's why coming together with this person in planning now is the next natural phase of this relationship. And I certainly hope this helps you out. I can't wait to see you next time.